Valentino Daltoso.
So what's the backstory?
There really isn't one. I guess like Will and a couple of the guys were really pushing for it and said, let's do it for the bowl game. And some dudes followed through, so now everyone's on the bandwagon. So.
When did this procedure take place?
I did mine on Sunday. I went over to Matt and Will's house and I bought like a $12 thing from Safeway. And I'm doing it one more time, so it's a little orange today. So it'll be like more blonde tomorrow.
Yeah, how did it come out?
Yeah, I got a little darker hair, so some of the lighter hair guys on the team have really nice bleached hair. Mine's still in the works, but it'll be good.
How's it knocking off some of the rust out here today?
Yeah, I felt it was. Guys were definitely a little rusty today, but just getting back to the basics and doing some of the stuff we've been doing since fall camp. But it felt really good to get back on the field today and work through a lot of that stuff and hit people again.
Do you feel like you guys are kind of building off your last game against UCLA, where you had one of the best performances of the year?
Yeah. I think. Especially in the line room, running the ball is huge, and it's always great when we have a game like that. And I think it'd be awesome if we could go in the Red Box Bowl and run the ball. That's definitely gonna be an emphasis for us, all these bowl practices and stuff, and building on that.
Offensive linemen often do I don't want to say weird things, but unusual things together. What's that about? I mean, why do offensive?
It's kind of funny. I think most dudes are gonna shave it, probably after the bowl game. I think it's just more like camaraderie and that kind of stuff. I guess showing people, we're doing. It's such a unit and doing things together and all that kind of stuff. And it's pretty funny. Some guys look a lot better than others. I think as a group, we're probably the best looking group on the team now. So.
Coin just called it refreshing to kind of have these last 2 weeks to recharge and get ready for finals in the bowl game. Can you say the same thing?
Yeah, definitely. It's a really long season, and your body really takes a beating. I think mentally too. It's just it gets pretty monotonous, but it's really good to kind of have a break and work out. And we just conditioned and kind of take a step back, and then coming back in today felt really good. Playing football again.
Do you have a go-to study spot on campus?
I study up here. I study in the O-line room because you're not fighting for space with other students and stuff. The libraries get pretty packed.
Can Zebo and I get on that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. When does the prep start for preparing for Illinois' front seven?
Yeah, we already have the film up and everything, so watched them a little bit on our own. These next few practices are just going to be kind of getting back into it and working a lot of Devo stuff. So as a team, we probably won't be putting in a game plan for a little bit, but watching them, they're really good. They're a good front. They play mostly even. They got a really talented linebacker, and they do a lot of movements and stuff. They do a really good job of trying to stop the run, and I'm really excited to play them and get into it.
Not to put the cart ahead of the horse here, but next year you have a lot of returning guys on the offensive line. Are you sort of looking forward to what the offensive line could become? Yeah,
definitely. I think spring ball is gonna be huge when we get there, and it's a big off season for a lot of guys. General and Will coming back, and McCade and Matt, playing a lot this year, which is really good for them, and it puts them right in the mix of it, for it next year and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a pretty veteran group, and I think, especially using these practices too, it's almost like another spring ball for a lot of guys, just using those reps to get a lot better and, work on your craft and get good tape out there for the coaches to evaluate and that kind of stuff. I think it should be a good year.
It's all good. Okay.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you.